Alright, welcome back everyone. This is my newest mini game. It's actually my second one over, but I really like this one. I've been working on it and off for a while now. It's a ice hockey version using villagers as pucks. You can see one staring at me right now. So these are the benches. And if you've ever been watching my channel, you know I'm a pretty big hockey fan. Even my skin right here is it's pretty much an ice hockey setup. You can see my skates on. It's for the St. Louis Blues, if anyone's ever heard of them. Best team ever. Anyways. So, these are the villagers, these are the pucks, these are the benches for each team. There's blue team and yellow team. Essentially, villagers can't get out from here, but it's pretty easy for a player to get on and off for line changes and stuff. These are pretty much all the things you'll need. These are extra villagers for the dispenser. These are 4 types of hockey sticks, ranging from 4 knockbacks. Essentially, if you know about hockey, it's like a stick flex. Higher stick flex gives you a little more power because it's a stiffer stick. In the same way, higher knockbacks give you more power and lock the villagers back farther. So I prefer these 2 sticks, 3 and 4, for defensemen, and 1 and 2 work best for forwards. And I'll show you why in a second. I'll grab 2 sticks as an example, 1 and 4. Most drastic difference anyway. So there's a villager walking around because I wanted to do one final test on this and it passed. To start up a game, you can call up a villager from here. He'll pop right up. That's the only time you have to do that, by the way. Other than that, he walks around a little bit to make it a little bit trickier. I kind of like that. First, I wasn't sure about it, but it works pretty well. Now, these are the scoreboards. It counts very accurately. I've been testing it a while, just knocking tons of villagers in. They haven't messed up on me yet, but if you have any problems, let me know. I'll have to look through it and see if something's not working right. It's a 1x5 goal. It's pretty big, but I think it's the best size depending on the size of the villagers. Now, keep in mind I have knockback 1, knockback 4 in these positions. I prefer these for defensemen because since this is pretty about the farthest to the scoring side you'll go, it's probably the best position to shoot from. You don't want to go farther than that because it's difficult to control the villager. Also, to clear the puck, you can knock him back right out of the zone if you're trying to clear him and stuff. That works pretty well. Now, if you do have the stick and you're fighting for him in this zone, it's hard to control because if you try and just tap him around, he really starts flying. You can't really, if you have this stick, you can kind of finesse him, kind of protect him, move him around the way you want to. But it's difficult to do that with the heavy flex stick, or the knockback 4 stick, sorry. So these are like dasher boards. I decided to stick with the glass panels instead of the glass blocks. Glass blocks would get rid of this little edge, but I prefer to keep that because it's a little more realistic. There is that dasher in an actual ice hockey rink, and he's not tough to knock off. And another advantage of having this stick is around here. If you hit him backwards, he just goes a few blocks, but if you did that with this one, he'll go like all the way back into your zone. Only advantage for defensemen, around here, you can get a clean shot into the goal. The counter will change right there. And then if you wait here at the face-off circle, a new villager pops up in a few seconds. So it's almost like you have to get ready for the next drop as like centerman. Try and take them over from there. See, like forward sticks have a little more control. You can kind of zigzag around the ice. Now, when you consider the size of the... I'll go over this first, actually, since we're almost there. A game actually is till first to 10 wins. Once it gets to 0, when the clock resets, that means that team has won. In this case, blue team's going to win right here. I should have... Actually, I just had this idea. I need to make a giant Stanley Cup statue over there. I'll probably do that in a second version. This game is fully playable right now, so I'm going to host this world file and the schematic on MediaFire. I'll have both of those links for you in the description. Hope you check it out. It should be fun. Just one more thing to talk about, the size of the ice. If you do the jump sprint, it's very easy to cover a lot of distance, but it's very hard to make accurate turns. You can cover that circle fine, but if you're actually trying to chase the puck, it gets really hard. I don't have other people with me right now to demonstrate, but I've played it with friends, and really the best way is to sprint because you can actually make precise turns. So yeah, I hope you guys like this game. I spent a lot of time on it. You have a little crowd section too if you want to play this on a server or something. If you do play this on a server, please send me a message. I'd love to come and see it, or just hear about it, really. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I really like it. I think you guys will have a lot of fun. Peace. Peace.